This is WENY News.
It is your webcast for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for clicking on this webcast. It's brought to you by the Star-Gazette and WENY News. We'll get to Craig. He has a look at your developing weather forecast in just a bit, but first, your top local news stories. It's happened again for the second time in less than 24 hours. An Elmira taxi driver is robbed. Developing right now, Elmira police are searching for a man who they say held up a totem taxi driver late last night on the 500 block of West Water Street. Here's a picture of that scene taken around 10 o'clock last night from a WENY News viewer. And we spoke with Elmira police overnight. They tell us the driver escaped injury, but an undisclosed amount of cash was taken. Officers believe the suspect did have a knife on him. No clear description of the bad guy was given, so if you know anything, the police department is urging that you give them a call since no arrests have been made. Okay, as we mentioned, this is now the second reported armed robbery of a local taxi driver within a 24-hour time period. Yesterday on Good Morning Twin Tiers, we broke the news of this incident. It happened close to 1 o'clock in the morning on the south side of town near Partridge and Fulton Streets. Totem taxi officials say that their driver in this case was also okay. Police are still not releasing what exactly the armed robber got away with, and still no word on a description of the suspect. Authorities do not believe, excuse me, that the two incidents are related, and at this point they are looking for two different suspects. Again, if you saw anything at all or have any helpful tips, call Elmira police. Now, this morning, the department says they are taking notice of this recent trend in crime. They're stepping up patrols. And we've also learned that a totem taxi driver was robbed at gunpoint a couple of weeks ago, but we are still waiting to learn more from authorities on that ongoing investigation. Stay with us for updates. Meanwhile, the Chemung County Sheriff's Office looking for two men who they say attacked someone yesterday night at 86 Jerusalem Hill Road in Elmira. Here's video from that scene. Today, the attackers being described as two black men, both about 29 years old, 6 feet tall, around 200 pounds. If you have any information, contact the Chemung County Sheriff's Department. As for the victim, deputies are not releasing any details on their condition right now. Stay with us for updates on this story as well. Happening today, opponents of proposed fare and route changes for C-Tran plan to express their concerns at a public hearing in Elmira. Organizers telling the Star-Gazette that they are hoping to see at least a couple hundred people at this hearing. Transit officials say the possible changes come after the county lost more than $1 million. That's about 70% of their funding. Tonight's hearing starts 6:45 inside the 5th floor legislative chambers of the Hazlitt building. Also happening today, New York State Congressman Tom Reed will be in Corning for a ride-along with a UPS driver from the Painted Post UPS facility. This to hand-deliver packages in the area. Reed will join the morning route for an overview of what the drivers experience on a daily basis and listen to local operational concerns that the group has. UPS plans to also talk about changes at the local, state, and federal level that would benefit the transportation industry. And all new for you today, September is National Library Card Sign-Up Month. Locally, the Southeast Steuben County Library says whoever signs up for a library card this month will get a free book to keep. In addition, every card holder can play Library Bingo in September for a chance to win a prize basket. Craig Flint, have you ever played Library Bingo?
I can't say that I have. Played regular bingo.
Yeah.
But
Library Bingo.
No. Get a free book out of the deal. I'd probably get some sciencey meteorology geek book.
Yes.
That's what I would want.
It's September. You got to take part in whatever.
Right?
Yeah. Whatever they're doing.
So speaking of weather, let's get to that because we do have some potentially turbulent weather coming up later this afternoon. Once again today, a very warm and muggy start to the day, and I think we're going to end the day fairly warm and muggy too, 80 to 85. Late this afternoon from about 3 o'clock and onward till about 9, 10 o'clock, we'll be watching for some potential strong to severe storms to roll on through with damaging wind. It's not like a widespread thing today, but the potential is definitely there as we get deeper into the afternoon as a pretty potent cold front comes through right there. So I've kind of highlighted this red area. Anywhere in this red area, there's the potential for 1 or 2 strong storms. Again, it's not going to be a widespread thing where everyone sees it, but you know, ahead of this cold front, the air, there's lots of energy in the atmosphere to work off from, and a cold front is a lifting mechanism in the atmosphere, and that's what you need to get thunderstorms to develop. you need the air to be lifted. And that's exactly what this front will serve as. So as it runs into the energy and the air rises, I can't rule out a stronger storm or two moving through between about 3 and 9. Then we look to the west, and high pressure taking up residence over Michigan. That will start to crest over us here later tonight, and the air will turn much less humid for Wednesday. So 3 o'clock this afternoon, we'll have some of these showers and thunder showers rolling through. 1 or 2 stronger storms possible. That activity dwindles and is pretty much out of here, I think, by 9, 10 o'clock. The skies become partly cloudy, and we'll likely start with some fog and maybe some patchy low clouds on Wednesday morning, and then skies becoming partly to mostly sunny. And a fresh breeze out of the west-northwest, 75 to 80 on Wednesday. So let's recap and reset for you. Very warm and summery again today. Normal high 77. I think we're going to be around 83, 84, 85 today. And the thunder threat later this afternoon and into this evening, with thunderstorms containing gusty wind as they roll on through. Again, not a widespread thing, and not everyone will see one, but the threat is there, and it's briefly cooler here for Wednesday. Snapshot of satellite Doppler radar, and you'll note this morning that there have been a couple of little scattered showers bubbling up. I think that's how we play through the morning. A quick passing shower, clouds will mix with sunshine, and then later this afternoon, as the front, which is still back to the west, starts to work its way to the east, we will have showers and thunder showers that will break out with the potential for 1 or 2 strong to severe storms. Here's your 7-day forecast. Behind the front today, fresh, bit cooler tomorrow, 75 to 80, sun returns. Sun and warmer again Thursday, back above average at 85. Above average Friday, partly sunny, warm and humid, 85 to 90. Most of the day is going to be dry. However, with increased humidity, isolated shower or storm, peak heating later in the day, like late afternoon, evening. Couple of drops early Saturday, much cooler, less humid with some sun coming out, and then crisp, fresh fall-like weather to round out the weekend. Austin.
I have a question for you. You have been busy. I mean, this forecast is not easy, right?
Well, I mean, it's something that we're going to have to keep an eye on later this afternoon for the potential for severe weather.
Okay. Right.
Again, between about 3 and 9, 1 or 2 stronger storms possible. So yeah, we'll keep you posted.
Yes, stay with WENY News for updates. Thank you for joining us here on the webcast. For the latest news anytime, go to our website, WENY.com, and make sure you pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Austin Reed. From all of us here, have a terrific Tuesday.